This week, the Fiends watched
The Rental.
The Rental, guys. We're renting properties, and we're renting movies, and we're watching these movies.
Yeah, we're renting out our bodies to you, the viewers.
Exactly. This is Dave Franco's directorial debut.
You might know him as the brother of James Franco.
And you might know him for having one of the best beards in cinema history.
Don't get me
from
started.
The Disaster Artist.
Please stop. I'm going to get angry as a bearded man.
Yeah. No, that's fake too. So it's two fake beards is what I'm saying. Shit, you're
Dude,
right.
You
I
give
forgot.
away
I
fucking
fucked up.
everything
Yeah,
about it. I hate
fucked
it.
up.
Anyway.
Yeah, you guys might be like, wow, why are you wearing sunglasses, man?
Well, they're going to be like, man, why is one of you wearing sunglasses?
It's because my future's too bright. That's a reference to
Don't
a
say who.
dead comedian.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Good.
that's a reference to a dead comedian. Guys.
He's dead now.
So,
Anyway.
how we start these is how we start all of our episodes.
Yeah.
We ask it because we watched this totally separately. I fucking just watched it today. Finished like an hour ago.
Nice.
Mikey watched it a couple days ago. And I have no idea what he thought.
I have no idea what he thought.
None. So we just asked each other to give a quick opinion on the movie.
All right, man. Well, you saw The Rental. Like, it's actually fresh on your brain.
Fresh on my brain, dude.
What'd you think about it? Give us a quick little synopsis.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't like this movie. I did not like this movie. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it at all.
All right.
I'm gonna ask you, bro.
Yeah.
What did you think of The Rental?
Of Dave Franco's directorial debut, The Rental. Here's the thing. I think that this movie is watchable. However, I did not like this movie.
Oh, you didn't like it either?
No.
Yes, dude.
But it's watchable. You know what I mean when I say that, obviously?
Well, every movie's watchable,
No,
bro.
but what I mean is
You know what I'm
like
saying?
you can, there's some things in it where you're like, okay, like the actors, some of them.
Yeah,
You know some of them.
of course.
Dave Franco, okay. There's some director choices he made that are kind of all right. But overall, it's just not good. I don't
Yeah.
think it's a good movie.
Okay, but you mean it's watchable. So you mean like in terms of you're saying like you'd recommend it? Is that what you're saying?
We'll get to that at the end.
Oh,
What we say if we
no,
reco it
okay,
or
yeah,
not.
but like, what do you mean by watchable though? is what
Because
I'm
it's
trying to
not
say.
that bad. It's just not good.
Okay, yeah.
It's just not, like we've seen. Yeah.
No, because the reason why I'm asking why you say it's watchable is because when the movie ended, I was like, oh, I wasted an hour and a half. Like that's how I felt about the entirety of the movie. I was like, I wasted. I did not need to see this movie. There's nothing special about this movie. There's not
Okay.
any redeeming factors. There's nothing memorable. It was a waste of time. So that's why when you
Let
say
me
watchable,
rephrase.
I just want to know what you mean.
Let me rephrase. Yep. No, I got you.
Okay.
Because of the name and because of because of the name of the director, which you know, and because of the people that you see in the top bill cast, you go, oh, okay. Yeah. Like you almost have a little bit of inspiration to watch it.
Yeah, you're saying there's weight behind it because of the actors and who's directing it.
Absolutely.
Okay, I agree with you on that.
But the end result does not reflect that.
No, not at all.
So-
The basic premise of the movie is four fucking, people in their late 20s, early 30s
Sure.
go and rent a house for a weekend, like an Airbnb kind of situation,
That's
right?
it.
And there's something sinister's going on. Let's just put it that way, right?
Sure.
Because when you start the movie, you don't know what the fuck, right? Like,
No clue.
You just know what's going on.
And I didn't watch the trailer for it. I don't know if you did.
No, I did not watch the trailer for it.
So I'm going, it's getting listed on IMDb as a horror thriller. I go, something's
thriller.
happening.
Yeah,
Whether
you
it's
know it.
Something sinister, like you said, but you don't know. Was it a murder? Is it a fucking ghost? You just don't know.
And if you think how many times people have went to a cabin, right, a house, anything secluded in horror movies, it's fucking countless, right?
Yeah.
Like it's countless times where you get a group of 20s or teens or people in their 30s going to a secluded house in the middle of nowhere.
There's 40 a year, and it's been like that for 40 years.
Literally,
Yeah.
that's one of like the basic premises of horror.
Absolutely.
And I couldn't see why this movie
Good one.
was being made. The
Yeah.
only reason I see why this movie was made is because Dave Franco kind of walked into the office and was like, "Hey guys,
It's actually not a bad Dave Franco.
I
Keep
got
going.
this movie idea. He wrote it, I wrote it, and it's pretty good. And I mean, my brother, right? My brother, right? The guy's like, oh, yep, 100%. Don't even need to read it. Yep, sold. Go make your movie. Here's $4 million. Oh,
Cool.
thanks.
Yeah, all right.
Whatever.
Oh, can I cast my wife?
Yeah. Well, we would expect you if we would expect nothing less than that.
Oh, good, because she's cast already. Like
Yeah.
I wrote this movie actually for her.
For her, just so she can actually be a lead in the movie and not a community TV show. Yeah.
$5 million.
There you go.
Here's the $5 million you want now.
That's the only reason why I think this movie got made.
Right.
Because there is nothing. We'll let you know we're gonna get into spoilers. There's nothing special about this movie or about this story.
Nope.
And you think there is because like the beginning, you meet their brothers, Lip from Shameless, and what's his name?
Dan Stevens.
Dan Stevens,
from
from
The Guest.
From The Guest, but which I just watched a movie that he's fucking hilarious in.
What movie?
The Netflix movie with Will Ferrell, the Eurovision one.
Oh, I never. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
it's fucking good.
You watched the whole thing?
Whole thing.
Okay.
Whole thing.
Adding to my list right now.
Really liked it. Really liked it. I was expecting to have like a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. It has like a 65 or something like that.
Okay, I'm in.
I'm like, wow, he's funny.
All right, good.
He's fucking funny. I was like, oh, this dude's good, man. I had no idea he was in this. So I watched that like yesterday, and then I watched this today. I'm like, oh my God, like two totally different
Isn't that funny?
characters. But I hadn't seen him in a thing for a while, and I'm like, he does comedy in the Will Ferrell one, and then this one, he's straight drama. That's it. That's what this fucking, that's what these characters are in this movie.
And he's British.
In real life, yeah, exactly.
And then you have
not in the movie.
No, and then you have the girl who was in I didn't like it at all, but people sucked its D, right? A girl walks home alone at night.
Yeah, I never watched that.
You never watched it?
The Iranian horror movie?
Yeah.
Maybe I watched it. I just
Iranian
forget.
Vampire. Oh, no, it's forgettable.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm like.
Oh, I watched it. I watched it.
Because we talked about it on Two Dopest Hope Fiends, our other podcast. Be sure to check it out. Mikey always puts it in the description. But yeah, I'm going, all right, so again, those 4 people, you got to cast. Who can
You got to cast. You got to cast to connect. Yeah, exactly.
And you got Dave Franco attached to it. And a lot of it was me trying to figure out, is he going to be able to execute as a director?
Well, he's never directed before. So that's why it's like a lot of actors think that they can direct because they're on set and they see what the different directors are doing, right? He's might have worked with fucking 10 different directors on major movies.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay, I think I get how to direct a movie on set.
Yeah.
But where that falls flat is before the movie starts shooting.
Right.
As a director, you have to say, all right, what's the tone of this movie going to be and how am I going to execute it? And that's where I think he lost his way on this movie.
Right.
Because the tone of this movie is so entirely wrong and like mishmashed together.
Yeah.
There are parts where it's trying to be funny.
And it doesn't work.
In like 3 or 4 parts. And I'm like, he plays this movie so serious. This movie is dead fucking serious.
100%.
Right? And then there's like scenes out of nowhere that you're like, wait, what? Now it's like literally like a fucking, there should be a fucking, like a Three Stooges music going on. Like, bam, bam, you know, like what, dude?
Yeah.
If you're gonna do comedy or even black comedy, right? In horror, not like a Tucker and Dale, right? Not a Shaun of the Dead.
No,
but if you're gonna do a black comedy where it's a serious thing, but we laugh at it because it's taken a little bit lighter than a super serious movie, that's how you have to do it.
Right.
This just came off as like, wait, it's a total shift. Like this scene's a total shift from the entirety of the movie.
Right.
And that's what I mean by like a first-time director not knowing how to direct this movie, how to make this movie have a direction.
Because on paper, right, it might look, okay, if we keep this serious, it's going to work. Right? If you keep it on a more serious tone, we can do that. But what you're actually seeing on screen, if it's coming off too serious with almost like everyone that's watching it is going, I've seen this format 1,000 times.
Yes.
Let them have some fun. Let's have some comedy. And when they try it, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Dude, when they do the whole bro scene, I go, guys, first of all, you're 6 years too late. This joke is so old and no one does it anymore, right? Where they kept saying all the different variations of bro.
Wait, what scene is that?
See, again, it doesn't work.
What?
That's why it's forgettable.
There's a bro scene?
Lip Lip and Dan Stevens are playing brothers.
His name is I wrote him down. Yeah, it's Charlie.
And Lip is playing Josh.
Yep.
And his girlfriend, Lip's girlfriend, who's
the
Mina,
Middle Eastern girl. Yeah.
The Middle Eastern girl is upset because of the whole, the guy. We'll get to
no spoilers. Yeah.
We're not there yet. So they try to cheer her up, and it kind of breaks the tension by them going back and forth. Like, you want to go for a walk, bro, Chacho? You missed this entire scene. You just forget
Yeah.
this entire scene.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Wait, when did this happen in the movie?
I just said.
No. Like when? Like how far are
In
we
the
into
first, so as soon as they get to the house,
Yeah.
and as soon as Mina's like, I don't want to go outside.
Oh yeah, I checked out at that. Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Like at that conversation, I checked out.
So they go back and dude, they're bro.
Oh,
what do you even
God.
call those anyway? But they don't work, and it's
Yeah.
not good. And then you're going, ooh, this is almost cringy.
Yeah,
because it's just
yeah.
not working. I'm glad you checked out because guess what? Not funny.
Yeah, I just missed that 10 seconds of whatever. I was like,
It
oh,
might
okay,
have been
they're
30.
I was like, yeah, they're walking into the house. Yeah, this is fucking whatever. I just don't give a shit about this.
Because the thing is, and maybe I'll just say spoiler. We'll just say spoilers now.
All right,
'cause we're gonna
guys,
get to it.
spoilers right now.
You're waiting for what is the fucking punch. You're waiting for what is going to happen with these 4 people.
Yep.
What's sinister? Is there a murderer? Is there a ghost in the house?
Yep.
It takes forever to get something established.
Over an hour.
Out of the norm.
Over an hour.
So the out of the norm scenario isn't even when Charlie and Mina bang in the shower and they're cheating. That happens at like 35, 40 minutes.
Exactly.
You're going, and I know it's a 90-minute movie, so I'm going, guys, what is going on? What's going to be that deciding, what's going to be that factor of, oh shit, this is why this is a horror movie?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. This movie is not a horror movie until the last 10 minutes of the movie.
Yes.
No, seriously.
Yes.
Like, it's
Yes.
not.
I agree.
And the majority of this movie is a run-of-the-mill, technically boring relationship movie.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this movie is.
This is a romantic thriller.
It's literally like, a short story about two brothers that go up with their girlfriends, and one brother cheats on his girl with the other brother's girlfriend, and how do they handle that? How do they hide it? Blah, blah, blah. And then you throw in some cameras in the shower where, like, voyeuristic, like someone's watching them. And I go, that's been done so many times. And it was actually done pretty fucking good in that movie, 13 Cameras.
13 cameras, yeah.
And they made a sequel, which
It was 12, and then they made 13. Right?
No, I thought it was 13 and 14. 13's the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. They did that well.
The first one was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
The creepy guy, like,
Yes.
that is what their idea was. But
Yeah.
they go, oh, let's mix it with couples and relationships and shit. And I just didn't like it, man.
No. Well, the cheating factor happens, and then, again, you're still waiting for, okay, so that happened. That's supposed to be a major plot point, but where's the horror? What I was thinking about after the fact, I'm going, you know what? They could have done without that entire storyline. This is what you do. Obviously, Mina and the guy who, again, we've seen him 1,000 times, Toby Huss.
Yeah, he's amazing. Such a good character actor.
Oh my,
yeah.
fantastic. We
Yeah.
love him from so many things, and obviously American Horror Story,
Yep.
right? Toby Huss comes off as like a little bit of a, I wouldn't even say that racist, but Mina takes it. Mina takes it really hard. I'm like, you didn't even do anything that bad.
I know.
How about fuck the whole cheating and relationship thing, which is, again, really kind of pointless
It's
if you
played
think about
out,
it.
yeah.
Have it be that Lip, a.k.a. Josh, finally, he just fucking loses it on Toby Huss's character for being racist, or he does something, or he smacks her butt, something, and they accidentally kill her. But guess what? It's on camera. Rather than having to do a fucking 50-minute...
But that is what they do in the movie.
My point is, no. Scrap the cheating storyline.
I know, but I'm saying they do what you said in the movie, right?
What I'm saying is you don't need... It's almost like we were trying to climb up this fucking incline hill of like, okay, guys, get along with it. Like, keep going. And then the cheating factor happens at like 30, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
You don't need that storyline, is my point.
See, okay, I actually liked the cheating because it added to it, for me.
Sure. I mean, I could see why.
Because it was... Well, I'm going to say the first thing I wrote is... Well, I wrote weird, quote-unquote, Middle Eastern discrimination line. I go, while they're driving up, like in the first... I go, that came out of nowhere. They're like, oh, wait, so you tried to rent it and he accepted? I tried to rent it and he didn't accept it. Well, with a name like, Mila Codapado, like, that's blah, blah, blah. And I go, wait, oh, so they're saying this guy's like race? Okay, so he's a white race. I go, just stop. Why? Like, that has nothing, guys, to do with the movie, with the rest of the movie. Literally does not come back in any way. One bit. If the guy turned out to be a crazy alt-right neo-Nazi who spies on people, then that's different.
Yeah.
Literally plays nothing to the story, right?
Zero.
So that was the first thing I wrote down. But then I wrote down 30 minutes in, Mikey, and I'm bored as fuck.
Same.
I'm telling you, I'm bored as fuck.
Yeah.
So when they finally bang in the shower, I go,
little
okay.
spice.
I
I see
go,
what you're saying.
something happened.
It's a little spice.
I go, nothing's happened so far, bro.
Okay.
I'm like, what has happened in this movie? And I'm not saying that you're wrong about not doing the cheating thing. Not at all.
Keep the cheating
I'm
in.
saying the movie was so boring that if they didn't even do the cheating thing, I would have fucking turned it off after 45 minutes and been like, nothing is going on in this movie at all.
Because there wasn't.
There really was nothing going on.
Just hanging out in a room in a house.
So then finally the cheating happened, so it adds a little bit of like tension, right? But even so, I literally wait, what? Oh no. So I wrote down the entire movie, bro, was not A, creative enough, or B, intense enough.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a good point.
In order to be made. It's not creative enough. The idea's been done 1,000 times, and it's not intense enough to where you go, oh, you know what? It's a horror trope, but it's good, right? It's intense. It's brutal. It's fucking riveting. It's suspenseful. None of that.
Nope.
So he failed on literally both fronts, and that's why I didn't like this movie one bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I probably got greenlit, but overall, it's not like this is listed as a horror. It just should not be.
No, should not be a horror. It didn't even need to be rated R, dude. I was like, why the fuck is it rated R? Like, you literally could have made this movie PG-13. It's crazy.
Wait, why is it? Just because of the blood
swearing?
and okay, they swore, that's
The
true.
swearing, the,
There's really not too much nudity.
No, like the kill, some of the kill,
kills,
the one
sure.
kill, really.
All right.
You know?
Ooh, yeah, this would have been perfect PG-13.
You're explaining my point, is that it didn't need to be R.
Honestly, I didn't even know it was R till you just said it. I would have guessed it was
13.
I
had to check during thing, because I'm like, is this R? Or because if it's R, I was 50 minutes in, I go, if it's R, why would they ever make this an R-rated movie? It just doesn't need to be an R-rated movie.
And guess what? Well, we already said spoilers. The dog lives.
The dog lives.
Sometimes you'll find
a dog.
Sometimes you'll find a good dead dog, and that kind of spices things up a little bit. But no, he's just missing.
Nope.
And then the room under the house just didn't really work. You're just like, guys, I didn't know where this film was going, but I'm agreeing with you the fact that I was bored the entire time.
I was bored the entire time, and I like Lip,
Oh my
right?
God,
as an actor. Might disagree with his politics a little bit. I like Lip as an actor. I like the Daniel Stevens dude because I just watched him in the Eurovision. He's hilarious.
Right.
I like the chick from Community.
Yeah.
The Middle Eastern girl, Mina. She was fine. So like you said, it's a good cast, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. This is a good setup. Like once the cheating happened, I go, okay. If this movie doesn't slow down, the cheating only makes things more intense and more suspenseful.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So I go, oh, I'm with that. But then nothing happens. Nothing happens until the last 10, 15 minutes.
Right.
And it is fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. The end of the movie that we'll get to in a little bit. But like the way, the reveal of what's going on and what it was, literally probably the worst choice they could have made.
Totally.
I was guessing throughout this movie going, who's it going to be?
Yeah.
Because you know it's not, what's his name? Toby.
Yeah, it's not Toby
You know
Huss,
it's not Toby Huss because he actually gets killed and he was actually a good guy. He wasn't spying on them and whatever. Dude, I was guessing. I'm going, oh shit, is it like one of the girls who Daniel cheated? The first one, Zoe. Maybe it's Zoe doing all this shit,
Dude,
right?
that's a
Like
good
she
idea.
followed him. Like I'm trying to think of all these, like the hints that they dropped throughout the movie that led to nothing. So they weren't even hints. They were just character stuff.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with the story. There was no payoff for the story.
There's no motive for the killer.
No. We don't even, We don't even know who the killer is.
Nope.
We don't even know why he does what he does, which is fine. There's a million killers and shit where you don't get the motive, right? Where you're like, all right, whatever, fuck it, dude. It's a horror movie. I don't need to know everything about him.
Right.
But with a movie like this that has a setup with where you're spending so much time getting to know these characters, for the killer to have nothing to do with them, no connection, nothing, is just a waste. Why?
Right.
Why was I... Dude, I wrote down, I legit didn't feel anything when any of them died.
Zero.
I said maybe when Lip died, I felt a little bit because he just found out his girl was cheating on him or whatever. But this is the opposite of the slasher horror movies where you're not really... the characters are a cardboard cutout, so you don't care when they die. This is the opposite. This is you're spending an hour with these characters to learn who they are, empathize with them, and relate to them so that when they die, you actually feel something.
Yeah.
And when each one of them died, I didn't feel anything. It felt like they were cardboard cutouts from a stupid slasher movie.
Right.
That's my problem, is you failed, Dave Franco, because you spent 45 minutes, an hour telling us who these characters are, what's their past, what's their future going to be, what's going on with them right now. So when they die, we're supposed to be like, oh God, we just spit. Fuck, I know him. No, I didn't feel it. I was like, oh, Daniel just died. Oh, okay, yeah, she just died. Oh, like, did not feel
no surprise. There's no surprise to it, and you're just like,
not even a surprise. The feeling, like,
yeah.
You don't feel. There's horror movies where you fucking are with the people for a long time, and when they die, you're like, oh shit, Devil's Rejects. You're with the family for like 10 minutes. You kind of learn about them, so that when they're torturing them, you're like, oh, like when they're dying, when he's fucking slaughtering them out by the fucking thing, you feel for him.
Oh yeah,
you feel for him. See what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I had more feeling for the family that gets killed in Devil's Reject than any of the 4 people in this.
And we spent almost 6 times the amount of time.
In this.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Is like you see what he's trying to do, but he just didn't do it.
You know, it's weird. Like these movies where you can pretty much tell someone start to finish in like 4 sentences what happens is fucking lame. Right? Like, you can have basic plots for movies, but it works, depending on the story or how the director's showing it.
Yep.
But a real quick synopsis from beginning to end is 2 couples go to a house.
Yep.
2 of them are brothers.
Yep.
One of the brothers cheats.
Yep. But you don't even need to know that if you're explaining it to someone,
don't,
right?
Exactly.
You say 2 couples go to a house, and there's cameras in the house, and there's a guy trying to kill him. That's it.
Dude, that is it. Oh, and guess what? They all die. Oh, wait, and also guess what? You don't know who the killer is.
Yeah. But then you go, oh, explain to me The Strangers. Explain to me what that movie's about. And you could do it in a sentence, and it's fucking great. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Even though we've seen home invasions and we've seen horror movies 1,000 times, you can do, that's what I was saying at the beginning of the episode. I'm like, you can do simple tropes and stories 1,000 times. If they're good, they're going to be good, right? Because with horror specifically, you know what's coming, right? Like, you know the tropes, house secluded in the woods, blah, blah, blah. So every movie's like that. 90% of horror movies are like that. So that's why you can do that in horror if you do it good, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
He's not a horror director to me. He's just not. He can direct a fucking, mumblecore film, like those
I feel like he'd be perfect for that.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Because like he grew up in that. And like that's his age, like he's like our age-ish, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
so it's like I could understand him going for that rather than his first movie being a fucking horror thriller that's not a horror.
That's not a horror. Not even really a thriller, I don't even think. I don't even compare it to that.
No. Again, the cop-out at the end, because we have to talk about it. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. The last 10 minutes.
Oh, you want to talk about it right now?
Yeah, I mean, is there anything else during
I've scenes that I wanted to talk about before that, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Hit it up.
Well, so we're talking about the comedy part, right? Like the comedy parts and shit.
Yeah.
The one that I had the biggest problem with was when Toby's body is on the rock.
Yeah.
Right? That was the first time in the movie where I'm like, oh, they're going for straight comedy in this scene.
Yeah.
They look over and it's like, oh shit, he's stuck. They try to throw a rock, he misses. They try to throw another rock, it hits his head. I'm like, there should be fucking doinks going on in the back. That's how stupid this scene is.
Yeah.
In a movie like Tucker and Dale, you put that scene in. Because that scene works.
100%.
And you're laughing with, you know what I'm saying? If Tucker and Dale are trying to get a body over the thing and they're like, well, fucking Tucker, I can't fucking hit it, man. I fucking throw it, hits the head. God damn it, you hit his head. That works.
Yeah.
In a movie like this, it felt so out of place, dude. It just felt so out of place.
Like forced, right?
Yeah.
Like a forced scene of, okay, so guys, check it out.
Why?
Really cool part of the script. The body's there, but you can't get it down, and we're going to keep trying things, and one of you's going to have to go down soon. Oh, that's it? All right. Have some fun. But they can't because
he's trying to have fun. That's the point.
But I'm saying, it's not working.
No, I know.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, let's have some fun in the movie. Let's make him throw the body over and it gets stuck on the rock. So they have to throw rocks, and then one has to finally climb down. Guys, right? Like, that'll add some levity to it, right? Yeah, it'll add levity to it if you film and shoot the scene with levity. But he films and shoots that scene just like he does the entire movie. Yeah. So the whole movie's serious, and then you watch this scene and you're like, dude, this is... like, what? How am I supposed to be feeling right now?
Right.
It's supposed to be funny, and then lip slides down, and then it's all of a sudden serious again because he almost slips. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Franco, what? I don't know if this was in the shooting process, in the editing process, in the story process. I don't know where this got so a tonal mess. I don't know where that happened, right? But it shows that this guy has never directed, not even just a movie, but this kind of movie before.
Yeah, look at something like again, totally different movie. But look at Get Out.
Get Out, yep.
Get Out has those moments where, again, the overall tone is actually serious as fuck. The overall tone is serious for the most part, right? But then you
the tone's not serious in that movie. That's what I'm trying to say. The
Get Out?
subject matter's serious.
Oh, yeah. I should have said subject matter. My bad.
He plays it light. The tone is light, so you can laugh at. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But there you go, though. So imagine if Jordan Peele did not have that, and the whole time it's just fucking serious. You're going,
different. So different.
You're like, dude, come on. Give us something that we can be like, oh, there's a reason why you got to go watch The Rental, dude.
100%.
Because there's a perfect blend of horror, thriller, what are you going to say, with just a little bit of that lightness that you like in the movies that you've seen in the last 10 years that are memorable. There's not one thing memorable about this movie.
Not one thing.
Literally.
Not one thing.
Maybe just about how bad he directed it.
I think he was trying to direct this movie like, even though we didn't love this movie, but we did review it, Come to Daddy.
Yeah.
So he was trying to make a movie like Come to Daddy.
Dude, they're actually pretty comparable tone-wise.
Yeah, but Come to Daddy's more on the lighter tone, and there's comedy in that movie. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So he's trying to direct it like the director of Come to Daddy did, with more, one scene can be funny, one scene can be serious. One scene's funny, one scene's scary. The guy's walking down the street with his head chopped off, and we're laughing because the director has set the tone throughout the entire movie. Dave Franco is trying to do a movie like Come to Daddy.
Right.
But he just doesn't have the tools to pull it off yet as a director.
I can see it now. Now
Right?
It's made me think. Of, like, imagine on The Rock, they throw a rock and it only decapitates the head, but the body stays.
Yeah.
Give me something.
Yeah, like,
It's a little something like, oh, shit. All right. Like, give us something.
My point is, they should have rolled the body with, that's a good point.
Yeah.
If they wanted to make that scene in a different movie, then that's great. Yes, if they did that. They should have rolled the body over, and if it gets stuck, right? Okay, don't play it funny where they're throwing rocks and it hits the head and it goes, just make lip slide down and it's serious and he's losing his grip and then he falls to the body and he turns and it's scared. The face is right there. Fuck,
Different
man.
Tone. Awesome.
He plays
That'd
it
be
serious.
Awesome. Yeah, that'd
you just
be
play
awesome.
it serious like you did the entire movie. Just play that scene fucking serious and it's a good scene because I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
So you go, oh, Dave Franco, awesome. I've never seen that. A body gets stuck. They're amateurs. They don't know what the fuck to do.
No.
So they climb down, but he slips. And it's serious. You're tense that whole time.
Oh,
he took a scene that could have been very tense and made it comically bad.
Right.
Comically bad.
It was really bad.
Comically bad.
And this is where we're at the point where we got a half hour left. Like, this is the home stretch. Like, we're getting
100%.
ready we're gearing up for what's going to be the third act.
Yep.
And it's copy-paste tone throughout the entire fucking movie from minute to minute.
Yep.
The tone's the same the entire time, and it greatly suffered from it.
Yeah, even so let's talk about the hot tub real quick. So first of all, dude, the color of that fucking hot tub, how dare they put that fucking mahogany brown color outside on a gray house with a gray deck, you motherfuckers. I just got a fucking hot tub and it was gonna be that color, and I made him change the panels to make it gray because I was building a gray deck. That fucking thing, I go, that was going to be the color of the hot tub, the exact color.
Look at
I
that.
go, look how bad that looks. The fucking whole house is like gray and the dark tones, and then it's just this bright mahogany fucking colored hot tub. I'm like, that's just off. Don't ever do that,
Did you feel more connected to the movie because your hot tub experiences in the last week? No?
Not connected at all. I felt more critical of it because I'm watching it and I'm going, all right, now I have a hot tub, so I know what's up.
Yeah.
I've had a guy have to come out and look at it, actually. So I go, hot tub repair. Okay, it takes a fucking professional hot tub / pool repair guy to fix hot tubs. You have to be doing it it's so complicated, right? Inside a hot tub that this fucking guy who just owns the house with his brother, he just comes over with a fucking toolbox.
Yeah.
Immediately just go, oh yeah, it's this. Flips the switch and it's on. That's not how it fucking works. And if you don't have a hot tub, you don't fucking know that.
Right.
But I was like, you don't just call, hey, can you come fix the hot tub? Like, it's like if I rented out my house and they call me and go, hey, can you come fix the hot tub? No, I can't because I'm not a hot tub repairman, right?
You'd be like, I can make a call.
Yeah, I can make a call to my fucking guy and he could come out,
Different
right?
movie.
The hot tubs are fucking complicated. And then he didn't even put the panel back on after he fixed it. He just flips the switch and he's like, oh, it's all set.
The panel's just chilling.
Yeah, he just gets up and walks. I'm like, what, dude? Fucking bullshit. Hot
look
tub.
at that.
Hot tub reality, dude. This is not on point,
Mikey's
man.
hypercritical.
I had to write it.
I get it.
I had to just tell you what I felt when I was watching the movie, man,
Dude, real life experiences getting tied into film.
That's exactly what it
fucking
was.
love it.
So that was the one. Now we can obviously get to the climax, but I just had to mention those two scenes because those were ones that I wrote down and I was like, I got to just mention.
How about the butt
podcast,
crack
man.
scene?
There you go. What is that?
What was it?
But dude, the Molly. So they're at least Daniel and the girl from Community. They're in their 30s.
They're mid to late
100%.
Yeah.
And they're doing Molly? They
Yeah.
have Molly?
Are you guys in college?
What is going on? And even the way that they're at the dinner table talking about like doing drugs, I was like, this just doesn't feel right.
No.
You know, they're like, oh, all responsible adults own a business, you know, and they're like, so we're going to do some drugs tonight?
Yeah, we're going to celebrate by doing Molly.
Yeah, let's have some, you want to do some drugs? Yeah, let's do, they say drugs like 2 or 3 times. I'm like,
because Dave Franco doesn't
guys,
know.
what? I'm like, what is going on here, man?
Dave Franco thinks that's how people talk. He didn't grow up the normal fucking kids like we did, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. He did write
Drugs?
it with someone else, so that other person is culpable too.
Yeah, fuck both of them.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What are we doing? So then they do the Molly and they're dancing and it's a fun time. And then the next night, what's her name wants to do the Molly by herself, and she does it by herself. And I don't know why that is part of the movie.
It's a mess.
Why is that a part? Like, why? Nothing comes back, bro.
No.
Nothing
Zero.
is dropped where a creative script, you go, oh shit, they put that in there, and then it comes back. Oh, the reason why they're on drugs is because if you look when they show the film later, she was walking and she stumbled, whatever. But everything's got to be important, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I repeat it all the time. I took one screenwriting class in college, and she said every line of dialogue, every scene, every line of dialogue has to either progress the story along or show character traits and motivations. Every single one. And this movie is a mess when it comes to that. There are so many things that are useless and do not need to be said or shown in this movie.
It's like majority of the lines literally are useless.
Useless, man.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with anything. It doesn't add to the tension of what's going on.
The actions are where they, because they cheat and you learn lips are hot. So there's actions, but the dialogue, 90% of the dialogue just isn't crucial to the story.
Garbage.
Yeah.
It's about what we're going to do the next day.
Yeah,
We're going on walks. We're going on hikes. Oh, you're not coming? Oh, I feel good. I did drugs.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I'm doing drugs tonight.
Yeah.
Dude, okay. What's
weird.
happening?
Yeah, it's
Where's
weird,
the thrill?
dude.
Where's the horror?
I know, man. And it took so long for anything to happen that this movie should just be drama. It should just be a drama movie, man.
That's exactly what I said to my mom.
Take out the killer, take out the cameras, make it those couples go to the house, cheat. They're trying to hide it from the other thing. Lip finds out, him and whatever go fucking crazy, get into a fight, and then maybe in the climax he kills the brother, and then do whatever, like something. But that's a better movie than 3 different things put together like this movie is.
Yeah, and then he rolls his brother off a cliff, and it just goes normal.
And it goes
doesn't get
normal.
stuck.
And it goes normal. Exactly.
And guess what? Him and Dan's girlfriend start dating.
Well, yeah, and then maybe Dan's girlfriend went on the hike by herself.
Yeah.
Or sorry, no, with the other girl.
Yeah.
And fucking Lip kills Dan, right? Kills him, and then they come back, and he tells his girl, the Mina, but doesn't tell whatever. So they have to hide. They have to pretend like, oh, we don't know where Dan is, whatever. While they're hiding the body, make it a black comedy. They're trying to hide the body the whole time.
Dude,
there are so many better storylines that he could have done with this setup.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, dude. Oh my God, we're writing such a better movie right now. Even another at the end, what you can do to tie that all up. Owner checks his fucking phone, or whatever. You don't know that there's a camera. That's the last shot.
Perfect.
He saw everything. And just when Lip thinks he's fine, everything.
Yep. Everything.
Owner goes, baby cameras everywhere.
That's it.
Fucking,
yeah, because they have to kill the chick from Community.
Yeah.
Because she finds out, so they kill both of them, and then it's them too, right?
And they're like, we're good.
And they're like, then
we're clean.
Baby, I forgive you. I know you cheated on me, but whatever. Like, it's such a mess that they're whatever. And they think they get away, man, with the dog. They're riding in the seat, and all of a sudden you see good old Toby Huss come in, dude.
What's going on here?
Checks his phone and goes, boop. And they just show
all
everything,
of them.
a little quick, and you go, and then you see them driving back, smiling, holding hands, kissing it, and
Movie's
you're like,
over.
Cut to black. You're like, they're fucked,
Mikey,
dude.
I would love this movie.
Such a better movie, dude.
I didn't see those cameras
Didn't
coming
see
from anywhere.
it coming.
We read some
ridiculous,
guys. If you watch the show,
Script doctors.
we've done this 100 times.
We don't start from the beginning. We don't create the stories, guys.
No.
We just fix the stories. That's it.
Yeah, people got to
just
come to
fix
us
the
and say our
stories.
third act is garbage.
Yeah.
And we'll take a look at your third act, and if it's really trash, we'll go back to the second.
Well,
too.
I was gonna say we're probably gonna say your first and second are trash, but we'll fix them. We're not gonna change the entire story. We're gonna fix it. Dude.
Imagine we looked at this actual script. Hey, do your Dave Franco bringing it to us.
Oh yeah, hold on.
You did a pretty good good one, dude.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, my brother. I got a script here. You mind checking it out? My brother, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Dave, we are the script doctors, so let's take a look here.
Cool. 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, no, I know what you're from. You don't have to say your credits.
Yeah,
I did my research and I know your face.
I'm 5'5".
Great. By the way, real beard and disaster artist fake. That doesn't matter. It was awful. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Even if you could grow, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, this is a piece of shit.
Well, you know my brother though.
Yeah, but this is awful.
But my brother.
Did he read it?
My brother.
Oh, okay. Can I talk to James?
127 hours.
Oh,
You know,
don't
guys,
get me started.
100
Come to that movie.
hun-
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Did he read it?
Yeah, but the thing is, my brother.
Okay, yeah, no. This is like seriously. You got to write a new script.
Oh, but my brother.
But
though.
you can't. We're the movie doctors.
Yeah, but I'm gonna ask my brother.
Yeah. Good point.
I'm gonna ask my brother.
Good point.
Right?
All right, yeah. Go
Thanks,
talk to James.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no
Thanks,
problem.
man. All right,
That'll be
cool.
50 grand.
Okay. Yeah. Well, ask my brother for it.
Yeah, but my brother, dude, I
brother.
love
My
that. I
brother.
want a Dave Franco
Yeah.
shirt. It's just as his thumbs going like
my
that,
brother.
and it says my brother.
My brother.
And it's just James
Yeah.
behind him, dude. That's a
Oh,
great
shit.
one. It's terrible. Someone should have smacked him.
Someone should have smacked him, man. But
Wonder
you know,
if James read it.
bro, are you kidding me? Those motherfuckers. He 100% read it. It's like, bro, do it, man.
Yeah, he probably didn't give a fuck,
100%.
right? He was like, yeah, all right.
What?
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad, man.
Yeah.
We're fucking disaster artists.
He's
man.
like, you know something though? That body on the cliff, that
That's
scene's gonna
good.
kill.
That's gonna kill.
People are gonna remember that.
People are gonna remember that. Go make it, little brother. I'm going to teach NYU. My brother. All right, so we can.
Let's talk about the last 10 minutes. The last.
Yeah, I feel like, dude, we've been recording for like 34 minutes. It's crazy.
How?
It's nuts.
Is this even worth talking about for 34 minutes?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's like there's not much to break down in this movie.
No, there's really not.
So
But the big reveal, or the reveal.
the reveal. So they kill whatever Toby, right? But okay, so you knew when he came in the bathroom. Did you have a feeling that he was innocent and didn't know anything?
100%.
Right? I'm going. This is it's coming from a mile away.
When she's like, again, you just get it, the sense from him, like, oh, he actually doesn't know.
Because they set him up as a racist piece of shit.
Yeah.
So the reason why they set him up as that is because for us to go, oh yeah, he's obviously the one looking because he's a racist piece of shit,
Yeah.
right? But obviously we're like, yeah, they wrote that in there because he's actually not,
No.
right? And he's not a peeping Tom and not a fucking whatever, right?
No.
So
And throughout the movie, you get little hints of somebody watching them. You get these little
you see it,
POVs. Yeah.
POVs, 100%.
So again, the killer
Yeah.
who comes out and you could tell clearly the first time you see it in the background, like, oh, is it just a bald guy? But then
Yeah.
you start to realize, oh, it's just a guy in a mask.
Yeah.
Almost like in Drive. It just has that kind of.
Yep. Let's go through the kills. So what I'm
Okay.
saying is, so they kill, well, because we got to
Sure.
kill at least like 15, you know what I'm
Sure.
saying? We got to kill at least a little bit of time, right?
Yeah, sure.
What the fuck else? We're only a half hour.
So
30
what?
minutes in,
This
man.
movie's shit.
Yeah, but okay. Well, I'm
No,
saying
we're gonna go through the kills.
Well, no, because I have a problem with them. Is what I'm trying to say. I have
Okay.
a problem with the kills. Is that
Oh.
you don't see the kills,
Dude, why?
That's my point. I'm going. Okay, you see him. Suffocate
yeah.
Toby in the bathtub.
Yep.
I go, all right, whatever, man. Like
Sure.
he's doing it because they need to find him. 100% great. Then they kill the chick from Community,
Yep.
Dave Franco's wife.
After she
Off
has to get out of the
screen.
car. Yeah, why not?
He's running at the car, and then it just cuts.
That's why
right?
I thought this was PG-13.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. There you go. Then Daniel comes out, Daniel whatever comes out,
Yeah.
and sees the phone, sees her dead. Oh, whatever. Fucking hit on the head. We don't see it, right? And then it's a wide shot, and then you just see the silhouette of the guy bit you. Nothing. No blood, no nothing.
Zero.
Right? Then you get Lip and the girl. He finds out cheating. He runs down the stairs,
Yep.
looking all over the house, opens the closet, gets hit, comes down. He's laying on the fucking ground. The guy tries to walk past him, grabs his leg, turns around. You get the one still shot in this movie where it needs to be rated R. That's it.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
the only shot.
No, you're right, because everything else is literally PG-13.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
it.
This is the only time you see someone actually killed brutally on screen.
Right.
He takes the back of the hammer, bang, you see it go right into his skull. I didn't think we were going to see it compared to the prior two deaths.
Yeah, such a weird inconsistency of not showing deaths to showing a death.
I know.
Makes
I'm
no
like,
sense.
okay, so at least we get a little something there.
Sure.
And then the way he killed the girl falls off a fucking cliff.
Yeah.
She falls off the cliff. She's running away from him,
And then
she
slips
falls
into the
off.
nothing, into the darkness.
and we never see her again.
No, that's it.
We never see her
And then
again.
that's it.
She could have been I go, they're going to show her like hanging on like a root. I go, God damn it, dude. You know, God
A
damn it.
mess. You need the script doctors.
But that's my problem. Why this movie's rated R, because you have a chance where we know these people, make their deaths brutal so that we feel something. That's, I think, why I felt a little something when Lip died,
he's
because
the
it was
only
so
one.
brutal.
Right.
And I go, oh shit, like that hit me, that got me. that's what horror movies are supposed to do with their kills.
Right. And also, oh no, sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
I was going to say, like, again, he's the only one out of all the four that you are going to feel anything for. Just because of the fact he had the past, he got cheated on.
Well, what's her name too, though? But we don't see it, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
the chick from Community, I felt bad for her.
Yeah,
she did nothing fucking wrong.
Oh,
yeah.
Great girl, does
Exactly.
everything right and gets fucked over.
Except did one thing wrong, but I'll mention that in a second if you have something else to say.
No, I was just going to say, and then as a man, sees his girl getting fucked with by the guy who they all think is racist, even though he's really not.
Yep.
And goes in and does the deed and loses his shit. So again, like, you feel bad for him in the situation amongst the four of them.
Yeah, you feel bad for Lip and what's her name because they are the cheaties, whatever you call them. You know what I'm saying?
Cheaties.
They're the cheaties, dude. You know?
Yeah.
But she did do something fucked up, bro.
What'd she do?
I wrote it down. I said it's kind of fucked up how Michelle just left. First of all, without telling Lip, and then just leaving Lip there.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Right?
Yeah.
She's just like, nope, fuck it. Like, Lip is
Take
just
Lip
like
with
you.
Yeah, take Lip
you
with
and Lip are in the same situation.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I get Lip did punch the guy or whatever.
Sure.
But at least tell him and go, Lip, cheating on you, and drive away, whatever, fine. But like to not tell him, I'm like, Michelle, man, fuck, dude.
That is a little fucked.
Yeah,
but hey,
like,
guess what?
fuck.
You know what you can blame it on, Mikey? The drugs. Because she's the only one on the malls.
Blame it on the drugs, dude.
Yeah.
And then even when she's like, if you want her to be on drugs that night, nothing comes back. So like make it when she's in the car, she fucking, passes out.
Be on
around
drugs.
Something like but it's useless and pointless.
There's things that they could have replaced drugs with drunk, and it's the same effect.
100%.
Oh, I'm not drinking really tonight. You guys drink, go ahead. Next night, well, guess what? I'm getting drunk tonight. I'm going to go, that's more understandable than 38-year-old copping Molly.
Yeah,
and
copping Molly, exactly.
Like, do coke.
Do coke, man. Shoot a little dope in your fucking arm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be
We got the red light on, right? Yeah. All right, cool, dude.
Yo, Mike, my name is Mikey Red Light.
Mikey Red Light. All right, so now let's get to the, like you said, the reveal and the whole fucking, what I think Dave Franco and his partner thought was like, oh, yeah, dude, we're going to get him with this one.
Well, I read a quote about what he said
Shut
about
the
the
fuck
ending.
up.
Yeah, so we'll talk about it after.
Okay,
right after we talk about it.
So like Mikey said, you get you see the killer in a mask. Great comparison with Drive.
Yeah,
that's a great comparison.
Cool, a good mask.
It's Drive mask mixed with the nun mask from the town.
Sign me up.
That's exactly what this mask is.
I'm subscribing to Two Dope Opinions on iTunes, YouTube because of what we just said.
Because of that. If you guys don't agree with that, fuck you. It's the town face of the nun mixed with the Drive mask. That's it.
Right now you're going, oh, I didn't think of that. Well, that's why you come to this channel.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
So you see him doing his fucking thing. And
cleaning up, just getting rid of the bodies,
getting rid of the bodies. Then
taking the cameras out,
goes in the house and starts taking all the fucking cameras out. Right?
Yeah. But here's my question.
What's the question, dude?
Because I remember it in the back of my head, and you just restated it before. How our boy Teddy Hobus, or whatever the fuck his name is, Toby Huss,
who
plays Taylor, Teddy Hobus. Said that, oh, well, it's my brother's house.
Yep.
And I'm, okay, is that guy his brother?
No.
Okay.
Because that's what I was thinking
right
before. I'm going, oh, his brother's good. But no, because his brother killed him. I go, his brother wouldn't kill him. Yes. I go, so they better make up who this guy is. Like, we better know who the fuck this guy is.
But then in the upcoming scenes, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just trying to work around this in my head. We'll talk it out.
Yep.
It shows him after he's clean, after he's out of this fucking house.
Takes all the cameras out of the house, replaces with the original shower heads, does all that shit. Yep.
But then they show him with the real estate agent.
Not a real estate agent. It's like an Airbnb. It's like an Airbnb person.
Sorry, he's going to rent it.
Yeah,
this guy's going to rent it. Yeah. Okay.
What were you gonna say?
Well, I just don't understand how that connects, though.
How connects?
How does it connect that the killer, who we don't see his face, we don't know who he is, he didn't rent the original house. Dan Stevens did.
No, but it's an Airbnb. He rented it before. That's what he does, Mikey.
Oh, it's like Airbnb. You go and you get a couple days.
His whole shtick
is that he just sets up the cameras.
He goes to an Airbnb
during his time,
rents the house. That's why they show him sitting down on the couch after he goes in and he sets up all the cameras. They show him just sitting down. It cuts. Then they show a family sitting down on that same couch through a camera.
Right. So I got confused with the real estate versus Airbnb. I thought maybe he was like buying the house to rent it out. I fucked up.
Oh, so you thought it was the brother, you're saying?
Well, yeah. I wanted to talk it out. I was like, and again, and when you said all that, just now I'm going, oh yeah, we had to talk about just is he the brother or not? But he's clearly not. And may God have mercy on my soul.
Yeah, may God have mercy on your soul. He's clearly not the brother.
No,
yeah,
no.
Yeah,
so he just
okay.
goes in, he rents it beforehand.
Prior, dude.
And
sets
it up,
everything up.
And then the next people in there, he's good to go.
And then after he kills them, he comes back in and replaces everything. The shower, remember? Because he puts on different shower heads. So even when he goes in the original house, he puts on it's bigger. And I'm going, okay, whatever. Then in the credits, when they're showing all the cameras, he puts in a different one. I'm going, okay, so he replaces it. So when he kills him, he puts in the original shower heads. He takes out all the other cameras, puts in the original smoke detectors. So he goes into an Airbnb, plants cameras everywhere, then leaves.
Yeah.
And then someone else comes in to rent it the next weekend, spies on him, most likely kills him.
Does he jerk off?
They didn't make any sexual things, but I'm assuming that he puts it in the shower. So why else are you going to put it in the shower if you don't want to see naked people?
Yeah,
you're
going to J your D.
You're definitely going to J your D.
You have to.
Yeah.
So they show all that, and the credits fucking roll, but you're seeing this new apartment somewhere else, undescript, and you're seeing these.
We're seeing a bunch of different places too, though. It's not just. I don't think it's just one place because there's different people all over. There's like a couple. There's two girls. Then there's a family. Then there's a whatever. It looked like a bunch of different rooms.
Okay,
see what I'm
I already
saying?
forgot about that.
Yeah, I think it was just to show that he goes into all different places.
Yeah.
And then during the credits was just to show like what he sees. He's can kill a family of 3 in one building. Then in the next place he rents, it's a couple. Then in the next place he rents, it's 2 girls that are friends. That it just was, just to show that he goes into all different.
I was so out of it and so removed because the movie ended that I'm going, oh, it's just the same people in a new place. I did not even realize that there was multiple. I thought it was like a group of 6 people, and they were showing all them going.
Oh, really?
No idea.
Oh, see, I was major focused on that part because I was like, they better knock my tits off. I'm like, they need to knock my tits off right now, because if they're not going to show us who he is, because obviously in these kind of movies where something's revealed or someone's the killer, they have not introduced any other characters prior to that.
Right.
So I go, this guy is going to be a no-name because they haven't introduced any other characters. I go, it could be Zoe, the girl, whatever. Like, that'd be creative if it was a girl doing this because she was mad at whatever. That's fine. But there was no other characters introduced once Toby dies. So I was like, we're not getting any backstory on him. We're not getting nothing on him. So if you're not going to do that, then blow me away by why he's doing what he's doing or what he's doing.
Right.
And just for them to be like, oh yeah, a guy with cameras who goes and kills. That's been done fucking 6 times, dude. Like,
oh my God.
You gotta stop with the fucking, what's the movie? Vacancy, dude.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
they had cameras
that's
in fucking Vacancy, dude.
Yeah.
Spying on people. Like,
it's old.
It's not a creative idea.
No.
That's why I said this movie failed creatively and it wasn't intense enough. It just wasn't what it was trying to be on either side of the coin.
I almost wonder if it's something that Dave Franco like had in the back of his head for like 5-6 years and was like, one day I'll make it,
Who knows? It's him and another guy, and it says story by both of them and screenplay by both of them. So they obviously
totally.
partnered up on both. It's not like he thought of the story, then some other guy came in and helped him with the screenplay. They were 2 friends who thought of an idea together, and this was their idea.
Can you just imagine us sitting down and literally getting to the point where
that's the one we picked.
We wrote what they write, and us being like, it's perfect.
That's the one that we pick, right? Like, that's what we dedicate months and months, maybe even years of our lives to.
That's the one.
That's the one.
And
where
being
we
okay.
go, that's it. That's it.
And being proud almost.
100%.
Proud to pitch and proud to,
we're going to fucking release this.
We need $4 million to make this movie.
That's
and they're like, okay.
Wow.
Oh, we would.
Oh God, I would kill everyone.
We would definitely be like, okay, we got to start over.
Yeah,
or we got to just change everything.
Yes,
because
exactly.
This is dumb.
Yeah, they had the chance to change it. They should have got rid of the horror shit and just made it a thriller romance with the cheating, like we said before.
Sure.
About Lip kills the brother and whatever.
We made it so good.
Do that. Don't make it 3 different things
and try to
put it together. A slasher, a voyeuristic one, and a romantic entanglement. Like, these are 3 things that they were trying to do, and they just didn't work.
Yeah, I don't want those. If you tell me this, hey, Pass, there's a movie coming out Friday.
Cut my fingers off.
I go, I don't want to watch it.
I want 0 of those.
Yeah,
man.
give me something else. I'll go watch Tucker and Dale again.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll watch anything else right now. I'll watch Hereditary for the
82nd time.
Sure.
Second time.
But I will say, I do like the last shot that you see before it goes to full credits, where you see him just charge into that room.
Oh, great.
But that was
great.
And
that was great.
And I'm going, oh, it's a little eerie. That was a little, you came in kind of quick.
Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, exactly. And again, guys, it's not like look, I didn't hate this movie.
Right.
Like you said, you're like, it's watchable and like, but I just didn't like it. I didn't hate this movie at all, right? Not at all.
It's just not good.
I didn't like it though, is what I'm trying to say. It was like a waste of time. But it's not like one of the worst movies I've ever seen. No, it's just something that's been done a million times before, and it was predictable and nothing special about it. So it's like, why? Like if Dave Franco's name wasn't attached to this, I don't think it would have ever been made.
I totally agree.
Or any of the actors would have stepped up and done. Like for Lip to make this his first like real movie.
I know.
What are you doing, dude?
Yeah, you're right. Because I'm imagining now all actors you've never seen before and a director you've never seen before and having the same result.
Nope. It would never get greenlit. It would never get made.
Well, yeah, if in that case, yeah.
Yeah, it would literally never. If this is the person's first feature, first script, and they're going to try to get the money for this, no one's ever going to give them money for this.
Yeah, because there's no why. There's no why this is being made.
It's not.
Now
Yeah,
is with
it's been
Dave
done
Franco.
1,000 times before. They're like, well, what's so special about this? No, this is the studio. It's IFC giving Dave Franco a chance and saying, like, you know what, Dave Franco, we're going to give him it's basically the name over the script.
Totally.
Where it's in 90% of, times where it's the guy's first directing debut, it's story, script, movie over the name. The name is nothing.
Right.
This one's flipped. The name's everything, and the story and the script are nothing.
And it usually never works out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This was just... But like Ben Affleck can direct some good movies.
Oh, fuck
you know?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he spent a lot of time acting, right?
Oh, yeah.
They wrote Good Will Hunting, for sure,
Yes,
right?
110%.
But it took him a while to be like, yo, let me direct this movie.
Dude, he did like 15 years before.
That's
he
what I'm saying. He learned
to
to be on set and learned how to actually, he was a writer before, but still, like, he paid his dues and then got to direct, and they've, for the most part, worked out.
Whereas
he's directing movies.
Dave, my brother Franco, just relied on
my brother, and was able to make a movie after acting for like 6-7 years.
Yeah,
you know?
and like having success, but also like I can do without him.
I like him in 21 Jump Street.
He's fine.
That's about it.
That's really
I hate him in The Disaster Artist.
Oh, dude, they should have casted
God
someone
damn,
else's Greg.
dude, so bad.
Changes
man.
everything if you cast a different
They
Greg.
should have casted
Greg.
Daniel fucking no.
Just have Greg Sestero.
They should have casted Daniel whatever in this movie to play fucking Greg. That would have been way better.
Oh my god,
It would have been
dude,
way better.
He's tall.
That's what tall, blonde, could grow a beard. Like that would have been so much
Mikey,
better.
For over 2 years now, I've been going, who could they have got
That just
for Greg
popped in
Sestero?
my head. I'm going, yeah, perfect, right?
Dude,
grow his hair
he's
out. That would have been perfect.
He almost kind of looks like him.
That's what I'm saying,
He's
dude.
not fucking 4'8" like Dave.
Yeah, exactly. But if you grow the hair out and you have him grow the beard, it's like, oh my god, yeah, that's like kind of, that's
Dave
kind of
Franco wore a fucking
fake
warmer,
blonde
a face
beard.
warmer beard.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
so bad.
Dude, Dan Stevens.
Right?
I almost want to see a reshoot
Yeah,
of the Disaster
dude.
Artist with him.
And he's a good actor. Go watch the Eurovision thing. You're gonna go, oh, this dude's good. He's like a Russian in it. You think he's gay, but he's not gay. It's
Okay,
so funny.
whoa, spoilers,
Well,
dude.
you know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm
this
just
Eurovision
throwing
don't
out
give a
there,
fuck.
man. Yeah. No,
But-
it's funny. Will Ferrell's funny. It's really,
I don't know.
it's
I'll
really
check
funny.
it out. I'll definitely check it out. Why
He
not?
hates Will Ferrell. That's why he's not
What?
gonna do
I
it,
thought he was
so,
gonna
yeah.
die like 4 years ago.
Yeah, dude, you always said that. You're like, I don't know, man. I feel like just Will Ferrell's gonna be the next one. It just never happens. So many people just dropping besides Will Ferrell.
Dude, maybe 1,000 people died.
Yeah, you thought Will Ferrell was gonna die.
It wasn't like
so
a premonition. I was just like, I don't know. I feel like he's the next one.
Yeah.
Something's wrong, man. I'm a pessimist.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Scores, man.
Yeah, we'll do our fucking scores.
You go first. For
Oh,
the
I gotta
score,
go first on
duty.
score.
Yeah, you gotta go
sure,
first for the
absolutely.
score, duty.
Oh, I forgot to say, Dave Franco in an interview with, I think it was someone did a review and they sat down and talked with him and it said spoilers, and all he said was, because they brought up, they go, well, the ending is obviously open ended where you can continue this, right, with another killer. He goes, if we're lucky enough to get another movie, I actually do have a really good idea in mind. Anyway, that's all I had to say
What we're
about
gonna
that.
do this time is we're gonna get 4 couples, okay?
So
and then
8
2
people.
people are gonna be cheating on each other, and we're gonna get 2 killers, 2 cliffs, 2 rocks,
2
no
dogs.
comedy, 2 dogs,
And they
though.
both live.
Thanks, my brother.
Produced by
Score.
my brother. I'm going to give this movie overall, I'm going to give it a 6.2.
Ooh, 6.2. I'm gonna give this movie a 5.8.
Yeah. Okay.
5.8.
Oh, dude, anything between a 5 and a 6 point, whatever I said,
Yeah.
I totally agree with.
Yeah.
This is not, it's just,
Yeah. So now we asked, would we recommend it?
good job on the budget. It's definitely around only $3 to $4
Would
million.
I recommend it? I would say no. I would not recommend this movie. Mikey, would you recommend this movie?
No, overall, I do not recommend this movie.
Okay, cool. Now, budget. What do you think budget was?
I think, like I just said before, I think you nailed it with like 4 mil. I'm
Yeah.
going to say like 3 to 5 tops.
Yeah, 100%. I would say around 4 million, maybe somewhere around there. Could be even less.
Could be.
All you need is a house. You got to pay the actors.
Sure.
That's it.
That's literally
That's
it.
really it, is what I'm trying to say.
No, it's
obviously all the equipment, but I'm saying that's not a lot.
The mask is like 400.
That's another reason.
They just got the same. They go, hey, where's the drive one? And they go,
No, they got
sculpt it to the nun.
They got the mold from the town.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
they literally cut all the hair off and then just designed it like Drive.
Perfect.
$400. Yeah. So again, would not recommend this movie, guys. If you liked it, fine, great. You're entitled to like it, but I just wouldn't recommend it. It was kind of a waste of time. But listen, if Dave Franco is going to direct a horror movie, I'm gonna watch it. With Lip, I'm gonna watch it.
Dude, that was the draw to it.
Yes,
When
exactly.
You go the rental. I go, oh, Lip.
Yeah.
Dave Franco.
You watched it first.
I did.
I watched a review of it.
Oh yeah.
No spoilers. I watched a review of it for just a 5-minute review, and I was like, okay, all right, maybe I'll watch it, maybe I won't. And then you watched it, and then you're like, maybe F dub, and I go, all right, I'll watch it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. So I'm glad we got to talk about it.
Did you think that I thought I liked? Did you thought?
No,
think
I
that,
had
okay,
no.
good.
I had
All right.
no.
Good.
Because we do movies that we don't like,
All the
and
time.
it's about, is it worth talking about?
Yeah. And
So
also,
I feel like maybe you said yes because you feel like it was worth talking about.
yes, and there's nothing else out.
Exactly.
Guys, we're scraping
Yeah.
the barrel, but we always find something.
We always find something, and we're gonna keep doing it.
Absolutely.
It's so funny when we started this podcast. We're like, dude, we could do this forever because movies are never gonna not come out.
Never.
All of a sudden, COVID, and we're like, oh shit, maybe there will be a time where movies don't come out.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then the rental comes out.
We ain't seeing shit, guys.
No,
you know what I'm
no,
talking
no,
about?
no. It is a little bright.
Well, listen, our future is too bright, so you got to bring glasses next time.
I have in my car.
And again, guys, thank you for stopping by to watch one more time.
As always.
We will be back definitely next time with something more interesting than the rental.
100%.